everyone, welcome back with me Krishna again in this channel that always gives you the information about places in Bali with the update situation. How are you today? I hope you're doing good, stay safe and healthy wherever you are. Okay, so today I'm in Seminyak and I have a request from one of our subscriber to drive from Seminyak to go to Umalas and explore or see what is happening around in this area. So don't go anywhere and let's watch until the end of this video. Okay, so here is Peti Tengah area or Peti Tengah street, and here I will go to the small road because I like this area and I came here quite a long time ago. It's around maybe more than 1 year ago, because in this street or small street where we can see nice view of rice field or rice paddies, as you can see here on the right side. And before, when I came, there were not a lot of restaurants, but now there are some restaurants already here on the right side. And also this road is kind of like shortcut from Seminyak to go to Umalas Street, guys. And here on the right side is Nuke Restaurant. I came here quite many times before with my guests. Some of them, they like to come here. As you can see here on the right side, their parking is full, a lot of cars and scooters as well. But I was just curious why people like to come to this Nuke Restaurant. So anybody of you have been to this Nuke Restaurant? Maybe you can tell me what is the specialties or what makes this Nuke so special. Is it because of the view or their food or something? Because some other restaurants in Bali, for example like Notinoris, they have very nice or popular grilled pork ribs. And also, for example, like in Ubud, they have a nice restaurant which is, we call it Bebek Bengil or Dirty Duck. They are very famous or popular with the duck dishes, like their crispy duck. But how about Nuke, guys? Do they have any like special menu or something? Okay, so this is Umalas 1 street, and here in the front, if you go to the right, you will go to Krobokan Street, but this time I will go to the left to go to Umalas 2. So don't go anywhere and let's see what is happening around here. Okay, so this is the situations in this Umalas 2 street. As you can see, the street is very quiet. Only few scooters that passing by in this street. But I remembered before COVID-19, I came here and this street was not really busy because as you can see around here, there are not so many shops like in Jalan Raya Seminyak or Kayu Ayah Street in Seminyak, for example. There are so many shops and businesses, but around here, as you can see, not so many businesses because a lot of local people, they still live here. As you can see, there are so many Balinese gates, and you see the family temple or house compound. That means a lot of Balinese, they still live here, guys. But what you can find here in this street, you still can find so many private villas, homestays, hotel, and etc. In terms of the location, this Umalas is good because it's not really far from Canggu. If people like to do surfing in Canggu, they can stay here. It's very close. And if you like to go to Seminyak and Kuta, also not really far. And our international airport also is not really far from here, guys. Maybe it will take you around 30 minutes to go to airport. And here, as you can see, there are so many scooters and cars parking. I think this is the restaurant. It's Dua Umalas Restaurant. They are serving breakfast, lunch, and also dinner. And I do believe that a lot of restaurants around here, they are serving breakfast, because in this area there are so many people staying for a long term. So if they are lazy to cook or they don't want to cook in the morning, they just order from the cafe or restaurants around here, or they just come straight away to the restaurants and eat breakfast there. And here on the right side there is Kimia Pharma, Circle K, and some shops. So you don't need to worry to buy your daily need till you can find some supermarkets. Okay, so here I will go straight. But to be honest to you, I don't come here really often, even before COVID-19, because not so many people or not so many tourists around here, they need tours, because like I said, I think a lot of them, they are staying for a long term. So only few of them, or sometimes only they need tours. But I like to drive here because there's no traffic even during the normal time or before COVID-19. There's no traffic around here. Unless if there is a ceremony, for example, like cremation or other ceremony, maybe it will traffic a little bit. Here on the left side, as you can see, a lot of shops. It's local shops, I think, laundry and etc. So if you don't want to wash your own clothes, I think you can send to the laundry, and it will cost you maybe like 6,000 per kilo or something. And here on the right side, there are so many scooters and car parking. I think this is another restaurant or cafe. If not mistaken, the name is Just Kitchen. And here on the left side, as you can see, still very nice view of rice paddies. But I do really hope that that rice field or rice paddies will stay for a long time, because it's turning to villas or hotels so fast in this area. So I think we need to have like a balance for the nature and also for new building or project. And here on the right side, there are some shops or cafes as well, and they are open, and quite a lot of scooters as well there, so I think they are doing good. And here is another supermarket, is Toko Umalas. Toko means shop, the Umalas shop. It looks similar like Indomart, I think. And by the way, I have read some news on social media about the quarantine requirement. I have read that if you get your booster vaccinations or the third shot, when you come to Bali, you will need to be quarantined for 3 days. And also I have read as of April, if the situation is getting better and better, there will be no quarantine for the international travelers. So for now, still a rumors, but I do really hope that it will happen. Considering the situations in Bali, we have been affected by this COVID-19 for 2 years now. It's a really hard time for Balinese, especially for us that working in the tourism field. So I do really hope that that news, it will be true. The government will get rid of the quarantine requirements by April, and hopefully they will start issuing the visa on arrival. So it will be easier for international travelers, for you guys to travel to Bali. And the end, it will help our Bali economy. The businesses will start again, the people can come back to work, and I can do tours as well, because I do really miss my job. And some people ask me about what Balinese people do during this COVID-19, especially for people who work in tourism field before. So the answer is we do everything to survive. Some people before was a food driver and now they are doing like constructions, or they sell food, house equipments, or daily needs, and etc. For those of them that have land, they will come back to the village and do the farming. But it's not that simple actually, because Bali is very depending on tourism. When the tourism is gone, it's effect in every sectors. For example, like constructions. When tourism is okay, a lot of projects, and they will need a lot of workers to do their project. But now, when tourism is off, it will be very less project, and they don't need a lot of people. So even the constructions people, it's hard to find a job. And for farming in Bali, only people that have land, they can do farming. So this is the reality now in Bali. Like it or not, we have to accept it. We have to try our best and do everything to survive, to have food every day. Meanwhile, we are hoping that these situations will getting better soon. Hopefully, this COVID-19 will be over soon and tourism will be back again and people can come back to work like before. Okay everyone, that's all for today's video from this Umalas and Seminyak. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to support me by subscribing this channel, because one subscribe from you is really important and it really means a lot for me guys. Thank you very much. See you again in the next video and bye now.